People, how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I just wanted to give a brief recap of what's been going on since yesterday. The main things are, as everybody knows, Turner selected Brittany and Taylor to go on the block. This sent the other side of the house into a tizzy. Michael was like, I'm going to win this power veto and then I'm going to win the next HOH. And you know what? He went out there and he won the power of veto, and from what everybody has said, he won the power of veto very convincingly. Everybody is aware of how huge of a threat he is at this point, and they're talking about how they're going to get him out, and people are starting to feel hopeless. They're scrambling because they're like, I can't beat him on finale night, but also, even if we select him as one of our picks, he could win the power of veto. We don't want to select him because then he can guarantee to play that, and he'll probably win the power of veto anyways, and he stands a chance to win a couple more HOHs at least. The guy's a comp beast and he's a genius. I saw him just laying in bed, just rehearsing and going over the stuff that he's gonna need to know for the last few competitions. So Michael is a huge threat. Daniel was on the right track when he said to get him out early. I'm not a Daniel fan, but I know Daniel knew that Michael was the biggest threat to win this season for sure. There's a lot of different conversations going on with the house guests, and one thing that I'm wondering about is Monty, because I understand that Monty doesn't think that he stands a chance against Michael on a finale night, and he doesn't. But if he takes that number out of the equation, that's even less numbers for his side. It's basically just him and possibly Taylor or possibly Brittany versus the other four on the other side. So he doesn't realize that he would probably be the next person that they want to take out after that. Or maybe he does realize it and he's just kind of playing the fence and playing political to keep everybody in his good graces, which seems to be working at this time. So I don't have much more to say than that. It's just going to be interesting because Michael, as he was laying in bed yesterday night, was like, I know that the super fans are roasting me right now because I'm not really playing Big Brother. And he was like, I didn't really want to be in a position to have to just win everything in order to keep himself in there. But he realizes that that's kind of the reality he finds himself in, that at least 4 house guests badly want him out. The only person who really wants him to the end is Brittany. I'm not really sure if Brittany would take a shot at him if they were there at 3, but at the very least, I know that she wants him at 3. And the rest of the house guests are either, I want you out 100%, or he needs to get out eventually. But he's discussed. He said that he wants to convince Turner to put up somebody other than Monty as a replacement nominee, obviously, so he can have another number on his side. That's going to be a hard sell, to be honest. Michael and Brittany also discussed telling the house guests about Kyle's comments about a white alliance and the comments about being worried about a cookout 2.0 and all that kind of stuff as a way to stir the pot. He said it's a Hail Mary. It is a Hail Mary. I'm not mad at him doing that. And to the fans that are like, he doesn't really have a just cause for doing so and he should have done it right away, I feel like it is a game. This is not somebody you're calling out at work or you're calling out on the street or something. This is somebody in the Big Brother game. And, you know, if you have a big bomb that you can use against somebody, I'm not mad at Michael for holding that in his back. Now, as promised earlier, I want to read some fan comments as a way to show some appreciation for everybody who has been supporting this page, who has been liking, commenting. I love all the discussions, the people who agree with me, the people who don't. I love all the feedback. So I'm going to read a few of these comments that I have saved. William Stewart said, I love Turner, but dude, why did you want this HOH? He was sitting in a pretty solid spot and could have quietly enjoyed another week inside the BB house without pissing anyone off. Now he's forced to show his cards, and that could be a dangerous thing if the wrong person wins HOH next week. But, I mean, he was just on the block, and that's likely scared him a lot, and perhaps he was thinking, I won't be going up this week if I'm HOH, smiley face. Only time will tell if this win comes back to bite him in the butt. And you're right, hard line in the sand. I personally don't think that was the best move, but I also don't think that these players are really playing big brother at this point. They're just trying to play bully ball and get the numbers on their side so that they can be safe and relax. Another one from Will Stewart says, damn, he may not look it, but Michael is a beast in these comps. Not sure if he can make it to final two, but ain't nobody wanting to sit beside that guy come time to vote the winner. Should be an interesting last few weeks inside the BB house, for sure. Not interesting in terms of strategic gameplay, but interesting in terms of there's at least 4 people against the man. Possibly 6. Monty and Taylor, possibly. And it looks like he just has to rack up a lot of wins. He's at 7 comp wins so far, and 9 is the record by Janelle, and for sure he's gonna have to beat that to be able to win. ML Michael said he needs to promise Turner safety next week if he puts up Terrence, Alyssa, or Kyle. So this person is saying in exchange for Turner not replacing the nom this week with Monty, he needs to promise Turner safety next week if he wins, and he can use that as leverage. Like, I am a comp beast, so if I win HOH and I'm trying to win HOH, I will not put you up if you don't put Monty up this week. And I think that he would stick to that deal, because even though he does have all these comp wins and all this stuff, he still is worried about jury management. I mean, look what happened to Mr. Friendship against Josh. Michael Howard said, first, congrats to Mike for winning the POV. Without a doubt, Mike will take Britt off the block if he can't convince Turner to not put Monty on the block. Taylor is heading to the jury house and she knows it. If Mike wins HOH next week, for sure Turner and Alyssa will go on the block and Kyle will be the back door. And I think that that's kind of the more popular take. And one more comment, this is a long one, but well appreciated, from Anna Mangini, or Mangini. You let me know if I pronounced it wrong. The frustrating thing is the lack of strategic play this season. Kyle panics and keeps forgetting that they have the numbers. Facts. Turner doesn't have to make a deal with Michael. Stick with the alliance and strategize how to make the other side weaker. There was no real plan for the scenario of Michael being chosen and winning veto. Turner doesn't want to make nice with Michael. Same with Michael. He doesn't have to make a deal with Turner. If he wants to keep Taylor, wait and see who Turner puts up. All Michael and Brittany need is one more person to vote with them and they can save Taylor. Michael has ammo against Kyle to use to show to Monty and Terrence. So, if it's 4 versus 4, let the best player win. If Turner flips again, then he is not that great of a player. And to be honest with you, Turner is going where the wind blows. The strongest alliance in that house has been Michael and Brittany. When a duo is not involved physically, they make for a stronger alliance. That is so true. Turner missed his opportunity to break up this duo. Michael and Brittany should have both been on the block, ensuring their breakup. Brittany may not be winning comps, but she is a voter for Michael and will vote and do what he wants. This also shows Michael's Achilles heel, because he will do whatever to protect Brittany. Thank you guys so much for your comments and your support. And I will continually be posting these different live feed updates throughout the day. And I might have an update for you guys after Sunday's episode airs. So stay tuned and have a great Sunday.